From Florida.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's my privilege to yield 3 minutes to the distinguished gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Hoyer.
Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank my friend, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, one of Gabby Gifford's closest friends. I acknowledge the presence of her extraordinary staffer, Gabby Gifford's extraordinary leader on her staff, who herself lost a valued member of her staff and Gabby's staff. Madam Speaker, all of us who serve in this House know that we could not do the work we do without the help of our extraordinarily able and highly motivated staff. They work long hours with pay below their counterparts in the executive branch and the private sector. Many are young, in their 20s and 30s, with an energy and passion for public service that give us all great hope for the future. Gabe Zimmerman was one of those passionate and dedicated staffers who loved his job, who loved his fellow staffers, and who loved his Congresswoman. He was working for a beloved friend and colleague of all of ours, Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. Gabe Zimmerman was a bridge between the Congresswoman and individuals and constituent groups in her district, fostering and expanding each day the most important relationships a member of Congress maintains with their constituents, with the people who have entrusted them with the responsibility of representing them in this great body. Gabe Zimmerman was the first congressional staffer, as has been said a number of times, in history to lose his life in the line of duty in 222 years of history of this body. He lost his life protecting, promoting, and defending democracy. Gabe Zimmerman was not the object of attack, but a victim, along with 6 others, of a domestic terrorist intent on assassinating Congresswoman Giffords and randomly killing people participating in one of democracy's most basic activities, the discussion between constituents and their representative. Members of my own staff, and I'm sure the members of the staffs of every member here, were profoundly shaken by this event, realizing that it could have been them, or indeed any staffer, participating with their member in any public or even private event. It is entirely fitting, therefore, that we rename in his memory a room where every day members and our staffs come together to further the representation of the American people. Every day when we enter that room, we will remember Gabe Zimmerman. Gabe Zimmerman died while serving his country, and we honor him for that service. But let me say to every staffer who serves with us, by doing so, we honor you as well, your contributions, and the contributions of all staff, who, like Gabe, strive to make this country a better one for all Americans. We send to Gabe's parents our deepest sympathy for a loss that cannot be compensated, but tell them that we share their extraordinary pride in this American hero. And I yield back the balance of my time.